What is going on, everyone? We're back again with another video, and in this one today we'll be doing our border plant spots. Now this is a series I've been doing for quite a bit. I've been doing it for the last couple of maps that have coming out. So we're back on border right here, and we got the first site, which is supply room and the customs room. And yes, they also did fix this wall right here, so that's a good thing to see that they already fixed that. Yeah, we're in supply and customs, so bring it on here. Obviously you can't plant in the little jail area that people like to call it. But you can plant right here, and it will push the bomb back, so you gotta remember that. You're still able to plant on top here, so if you want to plant up on here, you can definitely do that. You still can't get up here, like in any way you try, you just can't vault up on there. So I don't think there's gonna be no plant spot up there. I think the most common one for this site though is just behind here, just because it's pretty much the most coverage. And or even on the side, but you got the doors, so you gotta watch that. So I mean, if you break this open, you get someone in here, you could definitely get an easy plant off on that site. If you go to customs now, you can still plant right outside this doorway right here. You can't plant in the little I don't even know what you call this, the little cubby room, I guess. So you can't plant over there. So if you go on over here, you can still plant on all these tables. As you can see right here, you can still plant on all these. You can even plant up here now. I'm not sure if you were able to do that before, but yeah, you can plant up here, and I don't think you'd be able to defuse it because it's too high. So I'm pretty sure that's a good spot. So like I say every time, if you're able to get control of the site, I mean, planting up here would probably be the best chance. Once again, like I said, you can plant on all these tables right here, and this one as well. But I think this is going to be the new default plant spot, because you just got to get this open. So, we can use our little new gadget. Ooh, fancy. So, if we do, we'll open this wall. There we go. Yeah, if we do blow open this wall, I mean, you can just easily plant right here, or you can get the coverage and plant right here. But anyways, like I said, this is probably the best plant spot right here on this map, or on this site, I mean, right there. If you get complete control of the site, I'd say plant up on top of the baggage claim machine. And then if we go to the supply room, I would definitely say plant behind here. Or if you got teammates already in jail over here, you could probably plant in the corner over here. I mean, I think those are some good plant spots. They've kind of eliminated most of the high ground ones, like the ones you can vault on. They still left this one, so that's kind of cool. But they have eliminated a lot of these from the newer maps. And I think from this map as well, except for that one. But yeah, let's go on to the next site. Alright, so now we are on the vents and workshop site. So they didn't really change anything about this room at all. So all the old plant spots still work. You can still plant right here. You can still plant in the back corner or this back corner. And you can still get on top of here and hit them with a plant. You can still plant over here. Like, they didn't really change anything about this site. So all the old plant spots still work. Now if you go to the workshop site, it's kind of the same thing as well. They didn't really change much. They just added that wall, and I think you can still drop the hatch, but they blocked that off. And then they didn't really change anything about this over here. So all this you can plant on. You can still vault up on here, plant there. You can get on the red thing and still plant. You just gotta jiggle around a little bit. You can get the plant. You can get the plant on this little bench right there. This you can still jump on. I think you were able to last time as well. Plant up on there. You can still get on that. And then we're going to try out the hatch. Obviously, you could plant on this desk if you wanted to. But we're going to hop on. We're going to go over here and see if you can still plant on top of here. Alright, so you can still get up here. You can still get up here, as you can see, but you can't pull off any plants. I don't think you were able to anyways, to be honest. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, you can drop up here and get a plant, obviously. But yeah, this room is pretty open, honestly. You can honestly go anywhere. I mean, if you're doing the backside take, I know a lot of people plant like right here with smokes, or or some people go into this corner. I've seen that a lot. But also this corner I've seen as well, because it's a hard corner to catch someone when they're planting. But yeah, and then if we go over to this site, obviously the same ones still work. Back corner with smokes, or if that's blocked off, or even in this corner over here. Those are the same plant spots. I would recommend probably that corner, because it's probably the safest if the rotate hole is right there. Because then someone can watch this door And then this you could smoke off or hope and use Cappy Tower or something like that. And then for this site, it's kind of hard to recommend. If you're doing a backside take, then that plant spot, we're right between the little debris right here. That's what I'd probably say. But yeah, that's it for this site. Let's go on to the next site. Alright, so now we're in the bathroom and Teller's site, and obviously this site is pretty much the exact same. This wall is no longer outside, but all the plant spots are pretty much the exact same. You still can't vault. You still can't vault on these little tables right here to get a spot. That does kind of suck. But you can still plant all these corners all around here. You know, I think everyone knows that by now. And then you can still plant on this desk. Can you plant on the half wall? I don't think so, because this is too different. It's like this is a table, and then this is like a half wall, so it doesn't really let you. That's the best you're gonna get right there. You can still plant on top of the couch right here. Obviously, the best spot, you can still plant in the corner over here. And then we're gonna go over to the bathroom site. Now, obviously, they've opened it up a lot more, so all this area over here you can plant on the ground. You know, you can still plant. You can plant inside the shower cubbies as well, or the little, I don't even know what that's called, but there's a hatch there, so you're gonna watch that out. You could plant in this one as well. And then you can obviously plant inside the little toilets area over here. But if you're attacking this site from, I guess, workshop, or if you push in, break this open, or the hatch, I don't know, honestly. This site is pretty interesting of where you could plant. Maybe like right here, if you take control of the site, you got someone watching this, you got someone watching that, and you got someone above, maybe this. Or if you don't have that much control, you could probably stick it right here. Just gotta watch that drone hole. I mean, there's a lot of different strategies you can probably do. There's no outside facing walls over here, so you have to push in the building to get something. So I don't know, I'd say maybe here or inside the little cubbies over here. I still don't think in here's the best because it's pretty easy to kill you. But I don't know, maybe there's some good strats. I mean, I don't think you can plant right near the bomb. It kind of pushes you out and your body's kind of exposed because of the sinks. And there is really no coverage over here, so it's going to be interesting for that site. But over here, it's pretty much the same. I mean, everyone's still going to want to plant there, but it's going to be a lot harder. So I think you're going to see a lot more hits on that A site, unless people just break through this wall and post plant right here. I can see that as well, but it depends how people play it. In my opinion, I'd probably say that if you're pushing from the little square area over here. But for bathroom, I think if you do get control of it, and right in this area would probably be the best. You know, I'm thinking like this, or even back here. And then if you get control, maybe this, because there's no drone hole. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking, but I think, honestly, this is a way better site to defend on. So it's going to be interesting, the attacking strategies we're going to see on the site. But let's get right into the next one. Alright, so we are now on Armory, Lockers, and Archives. And as you can see, this site is a lot different than what it was. You can't shoot through this anymore, and you can still plant right here. So there are a lot of changes to this site that they have made. As you can see, this is completely open. You still have the sandwich window right here. This is all new plant spots. If we go over to Tellers, this is all new right here, and then this is opened up a lot more. So it's going to be pretty interesting how to play this site. You still can plant in here. Remember that. You can plant in here now. I'm not sure if that was a thing in the last update. You can also plant right here, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if that was in the before the rework. I don't know. Someone's got to correct me in the comment section. Yeah, obviously you can still plant here if you can get control of this cubby room. You can still plant over here in half wall if you just completely get control of the site. I think that's a pretty good plant spot because you won't be seen, and it's hard. Obviously, the OGs know if you smoke, the person with the bomb runs over here and plants. I don't know if that's going to work because you have this new hallway over here, so I'm not sure if that's going to work that well. Obviously, with this in the way, it's going to be pretty interesting on the dynamics. You can still plant on sandwich. You can still plant on this new area over here. Still plant over here. There's no like vault locations. Obviously, you have the half wall, but you can't really get up on it because they're like, you know, you can't really get up on there. You can only get on the chairs, and you can't plant on the chairs. So it's pretty interesting. We're gonna go to the next site. So I would say that those back corners are pretty good, or if you can get the control of that site, that's pretty good as well. Now we're gonna be going on to Tellers over here. Now this is obviously still a door because they had the staircase there. So the Monty pushes you can probably still do even easier now because I'm gonna rappel up. This is still the window, by the way. So that's still a window. You can still plant over here. Now remember, you can jump on here and up there. I destroyed the computer now I think about it. but I don't think you're able to plant up there. You actually might be able to. Oh, you can just vault normally. Oh, that's over. Never mind. But yeah, so you can definitely probably plant up there if you guys have complete control of the site or top floor. That's obviously not going to happen that often. But as you can see, this was where the last, you know, before the patch, the wall was. But now it's opened up a lot more. You can plant all up on here. So that gives you free reign pretty much. I bet people are really going to try to plant behind the bomb right here. Just because. And let's see if I can give you guys a good angle of what this might look like. That's the best I'm going to do. So you can really not see much, you know. Now that I think about it, you really can't see much. So this will probably be a good plant spot. What if I turn like this maybe? No, you still can't see me. So I'm guessing people will try to blow this wall open and then rush over here and plant, or blow that wall open and smoke over here and plant. I would still say behind here would probably be really good. Right here, if the computer's still here, I could see. Well, no, not the hatch. Never mind, the hatch is there, so I doubt it. But yeah, I'd say right here probably, because there's no like coverage over here. So I'd probably say right here for tellers, or you know, people still plant this corner over here just because they smoke that. They plant this corner, or you know, multi push. You just plant at the door. If you really get in the site, you could plant over here. I would still. Oh, you can't shoot through this anymore. You see where they kind of blocked it off right there. So I just realized that as well. So I'd say planting right here is probably the best, because you're gonna push through offices now. Now obviously it's a lot different. It's a lot smaller over here, just from the window. And you can't shoot through a lot of the offices, by the way. But yeah, you want to blow this open. You can get a nice long sight from out here, which will be good to covering the bomb. Because look at that long of sight you can get here. Let me see if I can blow this up. So this is the line of sight you get. It's pretty far down, honestly. You know, you're outside on the rappel, so you gotta watch up these stairs. And you know, you have the office push maybe, but the bomb will probably be right there. You just peek out here and you're chilling. You know, as long as you got a drone, and like if someone's dead, you get a drone over there, you're good. You watch this easily. And plus, you can always peek over here as well. So that'll be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the border plant spots. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what was your favorite plant spot. Because everyone's got a favorite, you know. So let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.